Good morning. My name is Fabian Indolecio here in Saipan, and I'm in Cobreville. Yeah, for some of you guys in the mainland, good afternoon. Some of you guys are further east, probably good evening. Something like that. And then the rest of the world, no? We have a lot of friends and families that are in the military service. Thank you very much for your service. God bless and stay safe out there. Been there, done that, and I'm just trying to continue on, be very vocal concerning the issues and concern here in the CNMI on how our government is providing services, and so it's just more of being very critical and exercising the freedom of speech. But anyway, good morning, Mr. Ogo, and let's see. Well, there's some people are popping in. Miss Tyrone, frame. Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry to pronounce your name. Lonnie, no? That's Lonnie. And yeah, sometimes I cannot just jump into it and start, blah, 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 blah. And people's like, what's the topic of the day? But there's several topics for this morning. Basically, more of my topic is the governor seeking re-election, no? Yeah. And mainly more my biggest concern is, how the governor is pointing out about the Democrat. And I'm not really for any party of this and that. People just saying, yeah, you're a Democrat. Yeah, I'm a Democrat. Just like, yeah, I'm a Catholic, but not necessarily, whatever you think I am. I would criticize any party, for the people, if they're not doing a good job. They're supposed to serve all of us for the people, no? So that's very mainly important. So you can just sit there and just keep saying, no, you're a Democrat and you're advocating for promoting no Democrat. Well, it may appear to be, and so far, have lost hope with any party that, and in this case, it's very clear that, the GOP, the Republican Party in the past, have dropped a lot of balls, or dropped the balls, no? Not their balls, bala bola. But, so, when I seems to leaning on the leaders that are probably more of, let's face it, the Democrat, no? With kind of like took half of the leadership, no? And people say, oh, no, they're not majority. Yeah, they're whatever you call it. And even me, I'm kind of looking at that sad part. But, people are still adjusting as to know how this government is flowing. In many cases, it's a lot of questionable things. But people are just trying, to bring back confidence. So my topic today is just to kind of question the governor's intent to seek a re-election for term 2, and my biggest question is why didn't the governor and didn't choose the current incumbent lieutenant governor, no? And that thing is still not being answered, because that kind of indication that it's broken, unless there's like I said earlier, no conspiracy to somehow deceive the public, to select Sablon, to break the fact that Kilili is gonna run as a Sablon. That's just my opinion, okay? Kilili never told me he's running. I understand that, and I even tell him, inform him, no, don't say yes or no, because that's reserved for the publicity, and that's your right. So I'm not here. And when I meet with him last time, a couple months ago, I met. Oh no, I'm not here for you to say yes or no. I'm considering it's good enough for me. So he said, yeah, he's seriously considering. So with all of the information that we've discussed, as far as him running, he's considering, and to the fact that he admitted or share with me that Tina Sablon is gonna be the candidate for U.S. delegate, tells me that he's not going to run for U.S. delegate. So my conclusion, common sense, is that he might be considering more of we're going to run. So don't take what I'm saying as if clearly told me, that he said yes. No, he never said. But anyway, for him, yeah, I questioned the governor why he didn't choose Arno again, and there's Arno and I communicated, and that he said no, ti parata fantay. So you be the judge to that word. That I don't think what I said earlier as far as this conspiracy between the governor and Arno to be somehow to step down and allow Vinny Sablon or Alex Sablon in the beginning was the first choice. Then another Sablon, like what the hell, this governor, So when the lieutenant governor said Pitita Fantagigunya, and that means very concerning to me, meaning that ang Tita Fantagigunya, meaning we are in a poor stage of economy because of, for me, in my own word, maybe I'm thinking that, we have to accept that it's a corrupted government. Yeah, that's my interpretation. So it's a really sad economy we have, and the governor's best excuses and backing is to somehow think that we have to be so grateful that the CNMI is so safe, and that's all he brags about. I mean, who wouldn't brag about that we were? But holy crap! People are somehow suffering from all this bad economy and bankruptcy and the whole 9 years that as a result of this administration, and you think otherwise that you're gonna distract us from the fact that you're bragging of the safest from COVID. Holy. I'm gonna just move on in the list, because this governor is just somehow delusional. So I'm looking, so he just decided that Arno is not worthy of being a partner because somehow maybe just me again, that Arno is not gonna put up with corruption. Yeah, Primo. No, when I'm out here in life, I don't give a shit about people's opinion. My opinion is what matters. I'm on my own on this, and quit the nonsense out there, supporters and all these other people that just so good. There's a few of you that are supporting the governor under a beneficial offering on the payroll. I'm not on anybody's payroll. I'm on Uncle Sam's payroll. So I'll speak for the people. I don't give a crap about anything. I have no mercy to pound and to bash this corrupted, merciless government, whatever you call it, and supporters. No. Yeah, so I'm pretty much on my own. No political, no motivated. Every time I hear that word political motivated, it's like somebody's behind me trying to push me or have an agenda of somehow making the Democrat win versus the Republican. No. I'm just out here speaking out, and if it takes the people in the Democrat to win election because of all my exposing a lot of my thoughts, sharing about this government, so be it. No? And you know who you are. Torres said, okay, this is on one of the article in the newspaper. That was Governor Ralph Delongo Torres on Thursday announced that he will seek a second term in November 2022. And then just, what do you call it? We have come too far to abandon the progress we made in the face of unprecedented disaster. Abandon the progress. You know, they've always used the natural disaster. It was just no, and I refuse. It's my personal belief that I refuse that somehow no, all of this disaster has just sucked up all the claim no prosperous economy that no they've gained. And yet, no, we have a lot of questionable millions and millions of dollars of reimbursement. And oh yeah, talking about reimbursement. You know, he's the only governor that somehow a lot of this stuff that he's buying is like, think about it, no? And I'll go back to this because sometimes things pops in my head. That he's the only governor that for some reason, he got a lot of money in the bank to use his money or credit card or whoever credit card. Now is a lot of question. Okay, to think that we're gonna believe him. He goes out shopping. He goes out shopping for the last 3 to 4 years. Like you're a governor. What the hell are you doing out there shopping for supplies? And it's just not once or twice, but it's almost like shopping, reimburse, shopping, reimburse. Can you go through the process as if this shopping you're doing is an emergency? It's like a situation of death and dying situation, like no, I gotta buy it now or else no, the office is gonna fall. So all of this reimbursement of saying you're using your money or some credit card that you're responsible to pay it back is such and if you have a credit card that you're paying or using, so you're gonna get reimbursed. And all of those interests is just not making sense. So this kind of obsession and addiction of buy reimburse is just so funny and who is the advisor of this knucklehead idiot governor that somehow buy reimburse. You're the only governor that uses your own money, like as if death and dying is happening. Like you're looking at a person on the bed dying, and you're gonna use your own money to buy oxygen for that person right there and then. How stupid can that be? So as a governor, and you go out there and buy like as if I'm the governor. I'm going to send somebody to buy a wheelbarrow. I'm going to send somebody to buy something. A lot of the stupid things that are listed like guns and fishing shit and like, and then he is surrounded by employees that are securing his ass like he's a paranoid guy. And who is this guy? A young, like, lucky you're not my partner in Iraq. You're a paranoid, scared ass governor. Like you don't trust the people anymore around you and your island, and the people you claim you so dearly have passion, compassion, and nonsense, governor. Sometimes reading these articles like are just throwing me off, but it's like this. No, real stuff. Screw the article. It's like this governor, it's like like somebody said on the thing, all the thing that they listed down about the wasting of taxpayers' money for this what do you call that no investigation is a laughable matter and everything that guy, the supporter, is saying is all about the reflection of the governor. It's a laughable matter. He's the comedy of this island. He's very delusional, I swear to God. And as a governor, I feel the pain every day. Like, since when do you feel the pain when you have $1 million on your political career? Governor, what pain do you have? I feel more pain feeling the people suffering, and I don't have any financial problem, and that's the truth. Or else I'm just gonna shut the hell up and move on. You think I have a gratification sitting here just screaming out so your brain can open up? Like I always said, you're delusional. Only couple of your fananyasti supporters are making comment back to me. Most of them should be tons and tons of them bashing me like, unless you shut the F up. But more of them in the ground. When I say on the ground, out there in the island, Governor, that they're not for you. So I don't know who are the group of people that you're saying the entire Marianas is pushing you to run. Like you're pushing yourself, Governor, because you're ambento. And I told the Lieutenant Governor, no, you're the governor's ambento. So seriously, just ask him. He just giggled. So you're ambento, Governor, honestly. So, Governor, as a governor on this interview, as a governor, you should say, as my asshole. You feel the pain. The pain, you are a pain in the butt, that's what it is. Not, you don't feel any pain. But the people feel the pain in the butt of making a decision that and encourage me to work harder for the people. We have been screaming, Governor, to encourage you to call Vicky and send out the PUA that you've been hostaging. A lot of people. Even American guys like, I'm gonna sue Vicky's ass and call the federal government and this and that. No, the focus on the governor, sir, whoever you are out there on the Facebook saying that. It's all about the governor. Vicky is just, Governor, do I, what do you call it? Download the money or what do you think, Governor? You think Vicky might be slow, but, he will make a decision just like that, no, because he's depending on the governor's call, no. So you haven't worked harder, Governor. You work harder on your self-interest as to what is it to you here in the CNMI. That's the focus of you. And to top it off, a lot of people are still in question. Remember the time I meet with you because no video, no photography, no crap? And we still have that live and it's on YouTube. When you say na puno, video you actually deprive people from hearing our conversation. You did. And I never go back on live on that for fear that I might misquote you or whatever, because that's what you fear. Oh, I don't like people to somehow if I say something, if I say 11, they're going to say 12. Like, what the heck? You're always on the radio, you're always this and that. What's your fear, Governor, is for me to ask you, what do you think about people, claiming that you're a corrupted governor? that you went to Pagang with your whole entire clan of tourists and had a vacation? That was my next question, Governor, for you to answer, on top of the fact we've been discussing about the Hyatt lease and the IPA and the Amaranas Resort and the Kensington or whatever, all kinds of discussion. You just saved by the bell with that, I think it was a disability proclamation day, and I was looking at the clock, and it's like at almost 3 o'clock. Man, I'm sure they got a lot of camera coming in with that. But no, not in the issue, because, in the issue it's very, unpredictable. It's a question of corruption. Like, I don't want to deal with the issues. No, it's going to throw me off because my brain is an idiot, and I cannot respond to that because it makes me nervous. Is that the kind of governor we have in the look how you look like a pathetic governor when you went to the White House and or the United States Congress under the, explaining yourself. It looks so sad. Like you have no experience, no confidence of yourself. And it's so shame of the CNMI people to see that video. No governor. So, Sarah, with the issue, it's too early for, it's too early for you, God damn it, and the issue, what the hell? Yeah, just me and the sunshine outside. Kaduku in the issue. Sarah, give me coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the coffee. Good morning, Auntie Bobby. Good morning, Miss Diane. My coworker. Okay, there's one out here, but it's a secret. But I don't know. Maybe it's not a secret. It's still not working hours. Good morning, Mr. Dono Mindiola. I don't see the Mr. Edmund Villa Gomez. Sir, pop up. Come on. Now you can do it. We can all sit down and where's the PUA, Governor? Where's the stimulus? Where's the child tax? If you're feeling the suffering, get your ass up there and kick ass to what's his name? David Atalik. I called David Atalik the other day, and I said, no, Dave, before I go on live, no, sir, because you call me back, and I'm very happy, but, it's so nonsense, Dave, if you are calling me back just to fulfill the fact that you returned my call, but do some action, because I ask you, can you call Vicky, and what's the status of the PUA that a lot of people are asking me, what happened to my PUA, what happened to my PUA, and I don't know, so I'm going to call the finance, and if there's any communication with their friend, Vicky, Binabente, because, you guys are all cronies, so what more to say, you and I have a speaking relationship, Dave, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be an angel to you. I'm like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Ha! Kaduko! I'm just kidding. But, I have no mercy for anybody. I don't give a crap whether they're Democrat, Republican, or Independent, or Covenant, or whatever you are. I'm me, and I'm for the people. Period. So, get all those poor out. Rescue people suffering. Nonsense, compassion, and passion, and you have more passion to whoever you're singing warm. Shut up in the issue. Shut up. What do you know about that? No wreck in Guam parking lot. Where's the stimulus? Where's my stimulus, Mr. Delicious? Why are you asking me about your stimulus? Go ask the governor that you voted. I'm not the governor. Because if I'm the governor, I'll broke the economy giving the people the money. More than broke the economy because of a lot of questionable expenditures. And they're asking the same question over and over and over. Many concern. Yeah. There's so much concern to be questioned. No governor that, I don't know. You're only 42 years old. You're going to be 42, right? Wow. 42 years old. There's just no maturity there. I don't know where all your brothers as lawyers to no keep you in line. Uh, just disatinto na governor, honestly, because you're a governor, no brother, leave me alone. I can do this. I've been doing it. No, I've been screwing up. No, for a long time. So leave me alone. Check with the everybody's watching. They don't want to make a comment even. Like, no comment. I'm just watching. This is too brutal. So clearly, it's like I'm really going crazy trying to say what the hell with all the flowing of incoming federal funding, and yet nothing is going out to the community. Like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm going to be the governor. 14 years old by action. What the hell? No, did by action. What the hell is this? 14 years old by action. So, a lot of the money and even the ARPA, they said received 480, and then we still have some concern and question as to whoa, can you show me some firework that instead of ribbon cutting, firework, pew pew. This is a celebration of accomplishment to push out this money. But no, they have a presentation, and to list out a lot of the plan as to what to do with it. But yet they come up with $6 million to hire 300 people. I don't know. These people that are somehow who knows? Maybe they're just doing okay. They're not financially hardship, or maybe they're receiving poor. They're fine, and some of them, and there's others that don't receive poor. So don't take me wrong on that. And just 300. And this is not about to help the people for the 300. No, this is about securing a vote, like 300. So you have to work for your money. And vote for me because I hired 300, no? So there's no criteria as to know why they're going to hire 300 and where you're going to place 300 in the government, no? We'll put maybe 10 at the, what do you call it, Marpidum landfill. We'll put 10 at the multi-purpose center to just, stick around, and maybe 2 at the library, maybe, Governor! So get those federal funding in action. No, because it's not your money. Don't start manipulating it. Get those PUA out. Get expedite the stimulus. Why are we waiting for August? Yeah. Dave will bow down to you and make sure he'll push the button, and double that. Because that $500 is just enough for Cheetos. A bag of Cheetos, like what the hell in Delicious? That's an expensive Cheetos. Chow tax, all kinds of, oh Lord, holy Lord, come back. Okay, on the last, Torres said, his desire to seek second term is driven by everybody in the Marianas. All the people that do your securing their ass with all those no funds, and okay, I'll hire you as a special assistant to the custom. Just make sure the entire family vote for me. I'll raise you. What the hell? Entire Marianas, my ass, governor. What are you, delusional? I'm not, governor. The only thing that might happen by miracle is if people decided to fall for your fall for the trap of your ways of strategy committee to somehow, the red envelope, the white envelope, the green envelope, the whatever envelope, and there's a lot of people out there gonna somehow fell for that. And I feel sorry for the cinema in that case. No, that I have no regret. Everybody has the right to vote who they want. No, because if the people want to have this attitude like you, like what is it for me? No, what is it for me? Example, I supported the Congresswoman Serena Bauta. Honestly, I really support that lady. And somebody says when she win, and she win really, really high vote. Somebody actually tell me, "Oh, now you're gonna have a job." Like what the hell? I don't give a crap. I just support who I believe. Period. What does that have to do with me supporting? You should have a lot of people's mentality out there is thinking like, if we are supporting somebody, then no, what is it for me? Yeah, so that's a different democracy. Like as if, and I've always said, for every new elected leaders that you support, there's like 1,000 out there that think they were promised a job. When you go to the congressman or woman office, it's just like one people answering the phone, one is doing all the paperwork, and then couple of them, few of them, maybe 3 or 4 doing the community service, no? So where in the hell do we all fit in? I promise, I permitted you also, no? But the governor, can make that happen. Because he's abusing the taxpayers' money like just hire. No wonder why when we call the government office, instead of good morning, Fevin Relation Officer, ma'am, it's like ARPA. Is this the government office this you say? Again? So those are the kind of shit that the government is securing votes. ARPA? Again? I called the first time office. What? Where's this at? The NAP office. Is that how you answer the phone? Who do you want to speak to? Linda Kamay, Prima. Good morning, Prima. That's my Prima. I miss you, no tell her. That's me right here. Está bobo de chilumo, Prima. So, this governor, I swear, yeah, look at this. In a community like ours, what happened to some of us happens to all. What happened to all of us? Let me dissect this. In the community like ours, no, it's not our community, governor, it's your community. It's your community. You claim it like you're the dictator of Saipan. This Commonwealth, you're a dictator, governor. The people have voted a dictator. All right. So we joined together. Since when did we join together, governor? You're surrounded by 7 security guard. Nobody joined their hand. No, hey, don't make the list to come near me because it's on live. It's on live. Governor. Don't put no camera in the list at the kwentos. It's bitin ako ang go. What you say is, what do you call it? Okay, so we join together with compassion. Holy Lord, $120,000 a year. I don't see any dollar coming. A donation from the governor's office and determination to build a community stronger than we have ever been before. Yeah. There's a lot of things that sometimes this governor just speak out as a political liar. He knows how to smooth talk like people are so dumb to just believe whatever he say. So he's talking politics while he's bank account is going into the millions. Yeah, undetermined. Okay, we have to move forward to the future. Okay, you've moved in the future already, Governor. Typhoon pandemic, it is a future where our community is thriving. Yeah, our community is thriving. It's more like thriving for the, what do you call that? For begging for the poor and the stimulus. So get the stimulus out next week, today. Dave, push the button. I know it's not a atomic bomb button. It's the stimulus button, no? So that we can, weekend is coming up, Governor, and we need those new pugwad and sidbis. Just kidding for some of you guys. Naduzufan no fab no 20 lanya stipi is the addiction mom. Like what he said. Yeah. All right, there you go. Our students are succeeding. Like, how do you know? You're too busy traveling, Governor. Sana yung lesson, lesson, the lesson, just sarap. Yeah, I know I'm too busy on the first class travel and I'm pogang. Have we made a penny out of the deer meat for dinner? No promotion? Have we? Or are we going backward? You masterminded, Governor, to ensure that the $59,000, 59,899, you just round it up to 60,000. And you mastermind it. It's almost like like this. Okay, so Dave, transfer the money to the MBV because we owe them. And the director over there is not involved. Transfer that because we owe them from all the the rental of the rooms of the hotels, no. So they've transferred, and then all of a sudden, in a snap of a finger, transfer it over to the expending to for the of the Pagan trip. With all the multiple extra resource from the government, so that it's like almost like the governor wants to document his vacation because just in case in the future people's gonna somehow view like, wow, that's our governor, on vacation with the family clan, tourist clan, and all the stuff. It's more like documentary of his vacation and his family. That's what it is. So instead of saying no to the MDD, Mariners Visitors Bureau, saying okay, upon availability of funds, we will pay you, like as if the MBB is demanding and suing his ass to pay in the middle of us being on a deficit, like as he claimed. But for some reason, it's not. He just snapped his finger and said, Dave, transfer, let's say round it off, $60,000. And there's a lot of questionable expenditure on top of that. So, wow. Well, it's people who invited here all paid for by the taxpayers that I don't believe that not even a penny yet has been being received from that promotion. But now look what's happening. There's a lot of suspicious activity going on in Pagan with all the airport, landing strip, and people are claiming that there's tourist people up there trying to establish a residency so that they can somehow be qualified. Imagine if you were up there and it's almost like the governor's family all qualified for farmstead instead of those people that were originally there that are not able to travel north or been somehow restraining from going north to establish residency and back to their own home, regardless of the fact that maybe during those times there were no paperwork to confirm that they were the landowners of that without papers, no. So governor, quit the nonsense, So this Pagan trip, it's like getting on my nerve in a way because, the funds, to fund to have that trip funding is getting on my nerve. Why? Why is it getting on my nerve? Because when the government accused my son medical malpractice, we fight hard. The government refused to admit that it was their fault until they surrender. That's how it works. They surrender that yes, it was their negligence, and they made us wait for a long time because upon availability of funds, and we don't care about the payment. We only care for the government to admit that they made a mistake on behalf of other people that had happened to them. That these doctors up at CSC should have their own private insurance, and the government refused to do that. To make a law and says and a lot of you guys out there Democrat, you know that deal. That if you are truly a leader of that and screen that, you're gonna make sure that these doctors that are practicing what do you call that? Being a medical doctor here in Saipan should have their own insurance, not just the government. Because if it's the government, they really squish down the liability because like just go ahead and practice. Heck with these doctors like okay, it's not the government is covering my ass, so why try my best? So okay, so they kill my son and that's it. Taking a life of a human is worth 55,000 versus if you just cut a finger by mistake or your whatever, and the person is alive, it's like 100,000 some or whatever. But the government says no, let's not open the can of worm of saying okay, if we continue to oppress the people down to that the doctor that we hire out there is in our mercy, of saying, oh, please stay in Saipan. We're not gonna allow our people to sue your ass if you don't, even if you're just a doctor, and at least you're here to fulfill that part. So no wonder why the quality of health up there is just like, okay, I'm here in Saipan and whatever happened, I don't need to answer. So if I keep making mistake as a doctor, I'm not accountable for that. Because the government is, we got doctors up there that have a lot of people being complaining, no? So, you know who you are, the doctor. That, oh, me too, that same doctor. So, moving right along. So, coming home to serve, okay, students are succeeding and coming home to serve. What the hell is that all about? The biggest example of this coming home to serve, I went to the, and I'm sorry, it's getting long, no? I went to the scholarship office, the CNMI scholarship office, and I just inquire about, the program they're providing our student. And they said, okay, $300 per semester. Like, what the hell is that, $300? 300, so that's 600, and we're in economic problem, economic deficit, and all those kinds. So that's all we can afford. So okay, so now we can buy the $300. Students are sacrificing over there, and I know the shoes on that because I've been there, done that. As far as having a 2 to 3 job, going to college, supporting my family, and my chili sagogwan, so that's why I have to work hard in college. I didn't run home to Saipan because everything is free and I can build my own shack in Saipan. But no, I sacrificed and I graduated college. But I know the sacrifice that those college students are enduring over there. So I asked them, so how much? $300. And they're so cocky. $300. Yeah, $300. Shit, you cannot even buy a golden Cheetos for that. Like this one over here, our students are succeeding and coming home to serve. Like they did come home to serve, and they don't have nothing because you have to be a Republican to serve, Governor. How idiot that can be. So don't say all those words, no, young man. Dude. Serve. They are going to serve the country. Most of them are going to the military because that's where they're resorting to because you don't even support the troops here, the veterans. You don't. That's my opinion. And I'm, I think you force your ass to the veteran memorial service because I've been barking that you don't franese. What do you call that? Support the veterans. There's several occasions that you just missed it out, but yeah, you attend this a Japanese retirement ceremony going away. Let's put that on the table to the people to hear. So quit the nonsense and your cold heart to stand before people that you look like you're so sad in front of the memorial service that you're not. That's my opinion, not AG. Yeah, but if I know how to play golf, I probably wouldn't have any opinion. It would have been, the age opinion. Anyway, and so look at our manamku are cared for. Who? Yeah, the family is caring for them, not you. Yeah, you did a good job in cutting the 25% to our pension back in I think March or April of 2020, just in the beginning of the pandemic, you really cut 25% of the pension. You really cut that 25% to all across without mercy. And then you even brag about the fact that, even my mom is affected by that. How stupid can you be, Governor? How stupid? What do you mean by stupid in the issue? Yeah, you mean to tell me that your mother is surrounded by millionaires like yourself, and yet you're gonna share that with us like as if your mother is gonna sacrifice? Kamu nululan, ma'am, sa stakay deposit, advance deposit, on my part. I just need to, cut out the 25%, ma'am, sa, estastisya, PSS, injunction, crap, I need to do my strategy and, trying to make sure that, I get all the pie. I don't need the PSS, meddling into, asking me 25% injunction, or whatever that is, yeah. It's like, I'm bento. So, the manamku retirement and this and that, you have no passion, compassion, or you name it. Look, you're just talking and talking and talking, and you don't realize, if we dissect everything that you are saying, Governor, is just, people are pissing off with that. So you come on the, I like to interview you, and and that's your fear, is to be interviewed by me because I'm very, frank. My name is not Frank. Francisco. You have to be frank to be Francisco. So, yeah, our manamku are cared for. Yeah, our manamku cared for. It's almost like, let's rephrase that. Our manamku who I don't care for. Our manamku who I don't care for, no? That should have been written on that newspaper. Nonsense. And our village are safe for our kids to grow and become leaders one day. That I'll accept. That wish is. And I've been screaming for you hold the youth. What do you call it? Youth program or youth office like under Keiko, and yet I've been screaming for the basketball court lighting for several months, and it's like it takes and all of a sudden all the starring of the precinct 1, including the other precinct, like what the hell are they doing over there, including everybody, just over 6 let LEDs, and I just like, I'm in the background. I don't care. I don't need to be recognized that I've been screaming about that. People knows that. But and everybody look like some kind of Lone Rangers. They're standing up like, I did it. Since Typhoon Yutu, no, they stand out there. Imagine if I don't really scream about that. No. Oh no! In the lecture, it was part of the plan, and it was you just kind of like screaming out of something you didn't even know that it was. We were supposed to install it tomorrow. Since the last 2 years, you just happen to be screaming about it. I've been getting that a lot. Oh yeah. So, oh my goodness, you are merciless, Governor. Save our kid. We will always and forever be Mariana strong. Yeah, as long as your saving is strong in the millions. Un familia unguinaiza. Right there. Go get TPU. you. Governor should have said, TP me. Is that TPU? I was like, TP me. TP me. Sarah, oh my goodness. Oh, I drink your coffee, goddamn it, Sarah. Maybe you got them on ice. The governor says, hey, check in the issues, no, if it's positive or negative on COVID, but you inject the test for the ice. Like it's stabbing paranoid. They said, if people are coming in like, holy Lord. Many believe the U.S. Congressman Grigori clearly Camacho Sablon, who caucuses with the U.S. Democrat, will be the Republican governor's likely opponent in next year's election. All right. April 11. What is this? People, if you're tired, I don't give a shit. Just go to another live. I'm just gonna keep talking here like there's no tomorrow. I don't care if everything all of a sudden nobody's watching. Like Governor Torres seek another election. All right, so. Torres said Friday Democrat members of our representatives that are involved in the investigation of travel and expenditure should instead do something to help the CNMI retirees and the medical referrals. You're damn right. Governor, you didn't even help the retirees. Like I said earlier, you cut the 25%, and I have tons of tons of back posting and comment about what I think about that back then. Really, until you decided that someone. Let me talk about the retirement. Shame on you to think that the responsibility of that and you're very straightforward. You don't pick on the Republican because right now your ass is on the line to making sure that you don't stir up some fire on their ass because they might end up what do you call that? Impeaching your ass. So, I say governors like the Democrat. No, it's focused on the Democrat. That they all should be working together. So he's blaming everything on the Democrat about this. They should be helping the retiree. Yeah, they should know. I agree, Governor, that everybody's business is that, even the Republican. Yeah. So when you cut the 25%. You write a memo. Oh, you only text a memo, no? Let me bring back just a little bit of that. You wrote a memo, then you submit it to the finance office and to the retirement. It only takes a memo from the governor's executive order, that executive memo, if you may say that that 25% is going to be cut. Yeah, because due to the fact that you claim it was about a budget. It was a budget, yeah. But I don't know how you're manipulating the budget, Governor, and get this. So, he knocked it off 25%. the retirement office has been informed. The Dave no Atalik decided that no, yes, no 25% knock off to all across the board. And with that, no, you know, the deposit on our account is short by 25%. Yes, indeed. So that was due to the fact that no, the governor no actually instruct and dare. Imagine no this atintun governor that no he told the manongku to go to PSS to fight his fights, to say no if you don't go there, not quote no not, but it's in some sense like go no all the manongku the retires go to the PSS and voice your concern that if they don't back off with the 25% injunction, that the government is going to cut off 25% of the retirees. So he wants us to do that. Instead of him fighting for us, he wants us to go to the PSS to rally and protest of the injunction, 25% injunction, which in fact he refused to pay the 25% injunction. And he manipulated the board to ensure that they surrender to not proceed with that injunction suit in court. How clever that is and selfish to think that you are for the student, but yet you refuse to support the budget. Instead of sitting down and say, let's see what we can do, instead of saying 25%, can we start with 10% or half of that, 12.5%, like there's just no negotiation. Back off! Back off! Or else I'm gonna cut the. It's like holding a gun to the retires like you go fight for your either you do that or I'm gonna cut the 25% off. How stupid that can be. That's what I'm saying earlier. In the lecture, why are you calling the governor idiot? Don't say that, Lieutenant Governor. Don't call the governor idiot. This is one of them. So without the retirees not even doing the protest, neither the what do you call it, the rallying and assembling or whatever it is, they just left it alone, and so the governor decided to cut it off. Imagine. So if you cut it off because you're doing a strategy, you can take that. If I'll take that $1 million. If I'm doing a strategy, and I'm the merciless governor, if I'm doing that, I'll take that 25% and save it on a different account just in case I need to come back to it. And says, okay, ayagun, ayagun, hasta the 25% niya cut. No, I don't know what he did with it. He's still in question as of now. And all of a sudden he went, according to one of a reliable source pointing out that lain to feb na I think 1 point something million to pay off the 3-pay period. He borrowed it, so that means he abused the 25% out of the fact that he still have an issue with the PSS of all the funding. So after the fact that he cut off the 25%, is still so. Is this the kind of governor we're gonna have? Is a lot of indecisive ways of thinking, decisions, and is his open. His way of thinking is not mature yet, and he's very resentful for. And yet he hired governor special policy assistant like who give a shit. I thought the lieutenant governor he's a fake job, fake position, Robert Hunter. Has always been my stance. So the lieutenant governor does gigu like I think you're right. No, he didn't say that, but I think that's what it meant, And he goes, yeah. You know how my primo says, very humble. But so after several months. He restored it back, but he's going crazy looking for just to calm down everybody. He restored the 25%. So it's just take I think a month or so. So I don't know. I remember that we have to wait now that so I said this governor took him a memo executive memo to order a 25% cut. And then later on, get this, later on the majority Republican want to distract the situation and wants to be to win some votes, and says, okay, what we're gonna do is to somehow pretend. They did pretend, and this is my opinion, because everybody says, Indy, let's go to the house up there in the legislature, and we're gonna protest, and we're gonna make comment as to and support the GOP majority party. They're proposing to restore the 25% and find funding and stuff like that. And I said, bullshit. That's just a stage upfront crap. It was just show fun. It's like no. They went through the whole process. And I was thinking, if it takes the governor a memo to cut it off, it only takes him a memo to restore it. And exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. That damn bill that they proposing up there was a waste of taxpayers' money to how to create a session, and it's just nonsense. Starting with BJ. Speaker of the House, like, how in the hell you... And then all of a sudden, when he went to the Senate, Jude the invento of the Article 12 character. What an idiot. Now he's the president. He shelved that, and it's like, wow. It becomes like, I don't know. It's like they just shove it like Jude wants I think he's hostage that. I'm gonna approve this, but I don't think it was part of the plan. It was like I will approve the 25% restoration if they give me 2 million for my people in Tinian. Like, who's the 2 million for in Tinian? Jude? For vendors again, and what is it for me? In percentage of that 2 million or something? It was 2 million more. Listen, shut up, I killed Article 12 already. What the hell do you want from me? That was brutal. Jude, I don't want to you can schedule a meeting with me, but in the legislature you are 152 or 56. You're number 156 in line. Like, I know, probably now you're looking back like, in the legislature, shut up, that was just a humor. But there's no humor into this kind of crap when we're dealing with Article 12 and all the BS that you put the people emotion into a roller coaster. That there are a lot of people. There are a lot of respectable people in Tinian and in Roda and in Saipan. There's a lot of what do they call that people? Like when they're, the honorable people to stand before you, and probably you're just smirking on that Article 12 until the day you decided that no, I'm going to shove it because what? You're going into different tangent. Okay. So I get back to the governor and retirement. This governor is like, so he did with all those new political strategies of it was, I guess, if you really connect, the House GOP presenting that restoration of 25% to find allocate money. Where's the money? It should have been easy because the governors stopped it, and it should be on a different account to restore it back and easily. But no, they cut the 25% off and abused the money, the millions. So they went and borrowed it. Yeah. Okay, so Edward Blas, good morning, sir. Right, Mariano Camacho, and all right, right. Did you remember whatever? They had the same information. They're asking the same question. Okay, Democrat representatives are concerned about too many different things. Yes, with all the corruption that is under your watch, Governor. There's a lot of questions. Period. Period. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, so hey, look, the governor is look it up. He's praying. He's praying. He's praying. Please have mercy on me, like me again. I still have to complete some mission. Amen. He'll be like, please vote for me again. I will never make mistake again. All right, what else are we dissecting here? I don't see any action by the governor said. They are continuing to do what they feel in their interests. Governor, you've been doing a lot of things in your interest. The Democrats are doing a lot in the best interest of the people. How delusional you are. Can you be, no? I'm having a hard time with that sentence. No. Hey, good morning, speaker. Good morning, Mr. Villagomez. Yeah. So, I recognize you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And, yeah, this thing has been going on for almost an hour. No. Sir. So, anyway, what is there? The Mr. Speaker, since you're online already, can you somehow activate your crew to somehow, since you're somehow look upon right now in my eyes that you're kind of fuzzy and wuzzy in line with the governor's mission. Yeah, I don't know, so already ko manita for the best interest of the people. Yeah. So anyway, Mr. Speaker, Congressman, activate everybody and investigate more into the PUA, sir, because a lot of people are still waiting for that. And those are all your constituents all around the island that are still pounding, no? About hey, what happened to the stimulus? What happened to the tax? What happened? Those are your jobs, no, sir. Right. So, as you can see, that's what the governor said. As you can see, with the pandemic, we continue to be one of the safest places on earth. Yeah, one of the. We're safe. We're very safe. We're just financially suffering, Governor. Can you admit that? Except you, you're too busy traveling. You just went to South Korea. And, Lanya, Governor, you didn't even bring me kimchi. That should make me shut up. I'll drink coffee to that kimchi. Anya, in the lesu kaya gigi freezer. Then is it funny? Sarah, in the lesu kaya kadukun sa leg mo. Yeah. I'm just laughing by myself. All right. So, people are financially suffering, but we're safe. We're safe in here until we die. Of not starvation. of Bank of Guam, like, hello? Fab, did you receive your what do you call that, letter from Mike White? He said he does not see action from any of the wanting to make the community better again. Really, Governor? You got the audacity to say that the Democrats don't want what kind of people do you think Democrats are? And what do you think we think of the Republican are? I'm not for a Democrat, but let's face it. You're tipping the scale here to think that the Democrats are the monsters and the Republican who had been always covering your ass, being uncorrupted, depleting the economy, and blaming it on natural disaster and not a pandemic. Let me ask, is your bank account, Governor, in distress? Is it? You can use your bank account, Governor, to pay some stimulus. and it still be okay. And you never knew, like, have one of your supporter, ang sufan sinalisin. Asara binaliso. Apa tiningom mo po ibang kong governor sa go-to nga. Go-to nga. Utungan na bula sa lapenya dyan nagyangon si governor. So shut up in the list. I'm getting paid to tell you to shut up. Shut up. Let me check my bank account now. Kumalum. Gyangon si governor. Holy shit. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just laughing to my own sense of humor. God damn it, Lacey, you're goddamn crazy. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's I can sit here all day long and all right. On his announcement last week to seek a second term as governor in next year's gubernatorial election, Torres thanked the voters who have blessed him with his blessing. You have to resurvey that, governor, if the people are really blessing you right now for your seeking re-election. No, really, governor. That's an old news, so I understand. But right now, can you resurvey? Can somebody out there resurvey? You know, if the people still bless the governor. The people were like, F you, governor, where's my PUA? Where's the langos stimulus, governor? Langos todo, you están punish us with the furlough, and now, and now, holy Lord, governor. Woo! Jesus Christ, this governor. Sana na lang por favor. Lieutenant Governor says, Ana Primo, we really dropped the ball. He did. No, Governor, Lieutenant Primo. No, you didn't drop the ball. You're not part of that. Or maybe you've been silent and that's why you dropped the ball. But this governor did a good job all by himself. And the Lieutenant Governor just look at it. Nonetheless, Primo, no, you're on the right track. Primo, no, Lana told this on sasangan. It's hard to keep up with. Oh, God damn it, this the government. You don't trust the people around you, okay? So, Torres said work hard this year and last year, and that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. We've done a lot. Yeah. More like you've done a lot of job. You've done a lot of shopping all by yourself. And nobody wants to witness that. It's like ekwa. Ekwa, tonsa. Afaling mo. Sangang fantalo no. Interpret fa rin no, yung finatsamoro. Sa tutun. Afaling mo. Oh man, I just look at her and she's very intelligent. Yeah, I give you that, ma'am. You are a very intelligent person, but unfortunately you got suckered into the governor's advice to be Fino Samoro. No, interpret para no Fino Samoro. Maybe I can understand if you respond in Samoro, but you understand the English. So if they ask you, if Selena speak in English, just answer in Chamorro too if you should decide. But the funny part is, interpretive na pala niya question. Holy Jesus. But anyway, I'll cut it off right now because holy Jesus Christ, I'm looking at a lot of these Where's my checks? Chow tax. Governor, pa governor. Pa city su pa. Sa mo niyo su, nabi, no mafaya layo. Holy crap. Futti na kafe. Okay, so here's a lot of things to question. So how many so far do we have in the general fund for the cannabis? Yeah. So does that come with what do you call that? A shampoo? Yeah. Oh, and meat. No, I don't care. When I was in college, my first time to smoke marijuana was in 1981. The last time I tasted is 82. That's when my wife gave me the ultimatum. No, especially drinking beer with a college group. Like apa? Ko pare famila mo pare group. Pare famila ko. And ever since that's it. Where's the boys? He goes like, "Afa naman ma-otra." That's when I learned what is peer pressure. Oh, that's the meaning of peer pressure. It's like, do I stay with my family or continue on, what do you call that, go with the group and smoke and drink and until you pass out like Indy, are you okay down there near the toilet bowl? Holy shit, I remember I was in South Carolina and I was so drunk, I drink a lot of Budweiser. That was my brand, Budweiser, and I was also mixing it with what do you call hard liquor. And I was like, going by in South Dakota. I went down Rapid City, and I was with a former Congressman Tony Sablan, Ed Dueñas, John Cruz of the Port Authority Secretary, and we were all friends, and Ricky Sablan and so forth. No, so here I am. I'm the youngest one, so I'm the idiot one. I said, Governor, we have something in common, I was probably just 19 years old back then, 19 or 20, idiot one. And I'm still idiot in some sense. Not in the, I'm not idiot. I'm not like the governor, that raised the people's life out here in the CNMI for the financial crisis. But I was over there. And I still can remember it in my brain. It's like, I drink Budweiser, plenty Budweiser. I drink plenty hard liquor, and they pass the joint, and and all those things mixed together. I was like, nangasan sa kalan itsubuzi. I went into the bathroom like, I can hear everybody go, like my ears like. So after the second win, I got up. I can drink some more. So I went outside, took off my shirt, just in my long pants, no Levi's, no jeans, and no shoes. And I got them, Rapid City was snowing, again, and there was like snow on the ground, and I was like, barefoot, no shirt, Pirates of Dakota, like I'm a goddamn Indian running down the street and back, and I was like, it's like that's what happened when you're out there, young college students, stupid and idiot. Young, that's what happened to young people. Hey, Mr. Scott, Pangilina. I'm just telling stories, of the old, younger years. And there's some phases in our life of a different situation. We become stupid. And I was like, a congressman, former Congressman Tony, that's why he's my brother. He slapped me in the face like, hey, after don't mo he's trying to wake me up. He doesn't mean to beat me up or what. He got good intent. Like, walika. That's the lunge the chill. Wake up. Tony, my brother, John, Eddie, and stuff like, oh my goodness, many 40 years ago, no? So, those are the college years. Traveling. Imagine. So on our way back from South Dakota, in Wyoming, somewhere in Wyoming, and my John's car, the 73, was having issue with the oil. The oil was indicating that there's empty oil in the engine. So, we parked to the side of the road. It was just bad. And then, I volunteered to. I was like, damn, it was like freaking 50 miles away from getting to Ogden City, Utah. So I decided to walk along the freeway, walk until somebody knew, a truck driver who picked me up. Thank God I didn't get kidnapped. I dropped me right across to the Weber Canyon. I think he's on his way to Oregon. And he dropped my ass there. And so I walked from Weber Canyon all the way to Layton to Riverdale Road, all the way down to Meadow Lane. And it took me, holy Lord, 4 hours just to walk. And I was insane, of course. I run a lot, so I kind of run from time to time. So when I got to Meadow Lane, the guys were there. They were there somehow. Somebody helped them to give them, I guess, extra oil to, finish the. Hindi, well, we don't know where you're at, this and that. And like, it's all good. That's a good exercise. Yeah, how stupid those can be, back then. All right, Rodolfo Musilla, right there, sir. Yes, come back home. We need your, we need you to bodyguard me. From Robert Guerrero. Officer Rodolfo Musilla. This guy, man, he won't, what do you call that, zero for, for freedom of speech, to be oppressed. So he's the kind of guy that, he'll speak his mind, what is right. Yeah. But anyway, that's it. I love you all. Just maase. There's too many new, what do you call it, issues and concerns. We need to just go on live and, half a day, Fabian. Yes, half a day, sir. Let me just scroll down. Plenty no watching camera, half a day. Magahit Primo. That's my sister, Prima. Ed Prop, he'll have this, puppet, whatever. Anyway, that's it. Have a nice day. And, I'll come back on again, maybe sometimes later on. And, I was just going to actually share all the posting that I've done before I was doing live. So I thought for some of you guys that missed it out, I was to read it out as to what I posted in the past, so that at least you know that this governor was never for the manamko and for the retirees, and yet he is gonna put that burden and what do you call it, blame on the other side of the fence of the Democratic Party, except his party, like as if his party are for it, no? All right. So anyway, adios. Bye. I love you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day, everybody.